Greetings, my name is Tamala Farron and welcome to my home. Today we're going to talk about colors and how significant they are to all the magic that you do. Whether it's poppets, mojo bags, what you wear as a robe for ritual or a belt or a cord. There's so many things that you use color for. And color is extremely important with all that you do. Now, these are mojo bags, but we're going to discuss the different colors. Two of the favorite colors that people tend to choose is gold and silver. Gold and silver tend to be used in representation of the god and goddess. Gold represents the god, silver represents the goddess. Much like the sun for the god and the moon for the goddess. So if you're putting candles on your altar and you choose one for the god, you would probably choose gold. One for the goddess, silver. Same kind of goes with the magic that you bring with you. If you have something you want to honor your god or goddess, perhaps a mojo bag filled with what you desire or what you need, or representations of the goddess or the god of your choice, perhaps stones or herbs that represent them. Stones, if you were doing a goddess, maybe a moonstone, maybe a amethyst, depending upon the goddess, of course. And the same with the god, a sunstone or a tiger's eye. It all depends. And if you carry that with you and it's charged upon your altar, perhaps you're strengthening the god or goddess within as well. So if you're going to use gold, it would be for the god. If you're going to use silver, it would be for the goddess. Now let's go with something a little bit more simplistic. White. White represents purity and purification, cleansing, clearing, and healing of self. So if you're blessing of self, of a place, of whatever you choose, but white represents purification, clearing, cleansing, blessing. So you would use white for that. Now, black, minus the gold, but black is used for banishment. Banishment of negativity, of evil, of anything that is wrong, that is dark, that is not good for you. So it's great for protection magic. It's absolutely amazing for protection magic. So if you're going to use black, that's what it would be for. And it works really, really well with that. The whole system. You can use it to make mojo bags to hang above your doors and windows. You can use it in poppets to banish illness or negativity, or it absorbs good stuff, but it banishes the negative. So it's really, really simple on that level, and it's really good. So the color black, banish. It gets rid of negativity. Now we'll go to the next one that I pulled up. Yellow. Yellow is emotions. Yellow is conflict, is confusion, is anxiety and trauma. It all stems from your mind, your emotions, and how you feel. So keeping that in mind, if you have somebody that you're doing a spell for anxiety or for stress, use the yellow. It's so simple. Once you start to connect color to specific situations, you could even start changing your clothes to amplify. If you're feeling like there's a lot of negativity around you, wear black. If you're feeling that you need to heal from within, wear white. If you're feeling that you need to work with the god and goddess, maybe a silver scarf or a silver pendant. There's so many things that you can do and amplify the energy that is created around you. And that's what you do with color. Color is very vibrant and very important and has so many amazing vibrations along with it. It's kind of like music. It just sort of floats through. But yellow, emotion. Now, the next one I'm going to go to is pink. Pink represents innocence, child, love. In essence, it is great for small children. So if you're doing a blessing or awakening, or perhaps you're helping a child deal with issues. Let me see here. Where art thou? Use pink. Pink is great for children. And I tend to use a lot of rose quartz for children as well. So if you're, say, making a bag of stones up for a child that you know, make the pouch pink. Make the bag pink. Put in 3 or 4 rose quartz. Put in some amethyst. Put in some lapis. Put in some... My son used to love lapis lazuli to calm down. He had ADHD. So when he would get really upset, he would sit there to meditate, and he would hold a lapis. And it really did help him. And this was like from the time he was like 3 to 5 to 8 and beyond. So lapis lazuli is really good for that too. It's the simplistic ways of calming a child, but I find the pink, all shades, great for kids. And you're going to say a little boy's going to go, I don't want anything pink. You might even get a little girl that says, I don't want anything pink. Tell them, it's not the color that you may like, but it's the color that is needed. It brings calm, it brings peace, it brings love. And that's what they need. So if you start teaching them young, they learn. Dark blue, depression, anxiety, stress. It's almost perfect for the depression aspect because it literally absorbs the negativity of the depression. So you would fill it with whatever you're making your spell with, but that's perfect for somebody who's depressed. Wear something blue, dark blue though. It absorbs the negative energy, the emotions. So, and if you add, we'll be doing different mojos along the way. So you'll see me doing different things, and one of them will be for depression. But navy blue, depression. Orange. Orange is absolutely amazing for creativity, art, any aspect, writing, crocheting, you name it, drawing, painting, creativity. The other thing that orange is really good for is sex. It is really good for sexual and intimate relationships. I didn't say love, I said sex. So fertility is good on that one too. Orange is really great for those. And if you're doing a ritual for getting pregnant, orange. Whereas red is for romance and to banish fears. Didn't know that, did you? Red is really good for romance, for a couple that are both willing. But it's also really good if you have a fear to do a spell and to use red, because red gets rid of fears. It literally breathes through the fear. And that's pretty awesome. Now purple, any shades of purple, are really, really good for spiritual. For anything from psychic to seances to speaking with the dead or your ancestors, working with anything that is magical. The connection to the god and goddess. Anything that is like that. Purple is great